Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining this powerful call as we co-create the new earth and bring peace and oneness to all. Deep breath. Bringing your breath down to the bottom of your spine. Exhaling through your mouth. And feeling your energy, feeling your life force energy pulsing through your veins. Fully present, here and now. Imagine all that was going on prior to this call is outside of you, and you are protected in a bubble, free from all distractions, from all thoughts. Floating in your bubble. Imagine you're standing outside now, anywhere on the planet you desire, barefoot on the earth, maybe at a sandy beach or a mountain top, on a beautiful trail through the woods, or on a beautiful glade and meadow of grass. And it's starting to lightly rain. Feel the droplets of the water on your skin, on your face, on your tongue. Feeling the water flowing over you, cleansing all emotional residue. Calming, restoring, revitalizing your body, your mind, and your spirit. And a beautiful wave of energy is now flowing through you, through your body and your energy field. Visualize this as any color you desire. And let's become deeply rooted and fully grounded into Mother Earth's fifth dimensional crystalline grid of comprehensive divine love and her fifth dimensional record keeper crystals. Feeling through the bottoms of your feet, your roots getting deeper and deeper with every breath. And on your next deep in breath, you're breathing in Mother Earth's healing and grounding energies. And on your out breath, you're sending the light of the divine through you into Mother Earth. Light your candle. Page 156, or candle lighting. Blessed flame, come forth now. We call upon Saint Germain, Lady Portia, Archangel Zadkiel, Lady Amethyst, and the beings of light from the seventh ray. We call upon the company of heaven, the cosmic beings from the grand central sun, the beings of light from the realms of illumined truth, the violet star angels, and our personal team of guides and angels. May the light we invoke today ignite our inner fire, empowering and illuminating our path with passion, creativity, and insight as we co-create the new earth. We ask that this be the spark to set all life free. And so it is. In God's most holy name, I am. We call upon Archangel Michael and Saint Germain to come forth now and reaffirm and strengthen the ring of white lightning around our entire energetic being, around our space, home, and property, around our family, loved ones, friends, and animal companions, and around our sweet earth and our life upon her. Fill this divine protection with the fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame. And cut free, cut free, cut free anything not of the light. Enhance this divine protection with every elevated holy breath we take. And seal this divine protection now. Around the new earth and all life upon her, we thank you. It is done. Let's now connect in consciousness at the violet star fifth dimensional pyramid of power, taking our seats in our amethyst crystal chairs, forming a circle around the amethyst crystal table, which is engulfed with the emerald green and violet flame. We invite all those in need of healing to be placed on the amethyst crystal table, including the animal plant kingdom, and including ourselves. You may say out loud or silently intend a person's name. I am invoking the emerald green and violet flame to transmute anything less than love and light from the core of purity, from every cell of my body. We ask that this cleansing and healing continues for as long as needed, in alignment with each being's highest good and God's will. It is done. Now return your focus to your heart center, taking slow, deep, heart-centered breaths. And recalling a memory from this past week that made you smile, that made you chuckle, and that made your heart smile. Feel this memory now. And in this place of appreciation, plant your seeds, your intentions of what you wish, what you desire to manifest in your life and for our world. Page 33, our Declaration of Independence. I am a violet star, guardian of the flame, God's greatest gift, purging the earth from eons of lifetimes, ours and others, no need to blame. I am a violet star, bringing forth higher power, defeating fear, dispelling delusions, breaking barriers, holding heart confidence. Love is the answer. I am a violet star, collectively in oneness, accepting of others with compassion and kindness as our journeys unwind, discovering the dream that lies within. I am a violet star, contributing my gifts to grace all mankind that knows no bounds, to cleanse and restore like never before, bestowing freedom and wholeness. I am a violet star, transmuting relentlessly with my flaming wand, healing humanity, personally and collectively, attaining self-mastery and higher consciousness. I am a violet star, shining brighter, illuminating the way, claiming my power, ascending to new heights with the violet flame, manifesting victory for all. I am a violet star, a son and daughter of Saint Germain. Page 0. I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God, and I am one with the I am presence of every man, woman, and child on earth. In loving gratitude, I breathe my life forth. My I am presence consecrates every thought, word, feeling, and action I express throughout this day with light and love in appreciation for my gift of life. And so it is. I am asking my I am presence to take control of my thoughts, feelings, words, and actions, to guide me to my highest divine potential, and to blaze the violet flame of God's infinite perfection in, through, and around everything I have ever done that conflicts with divine love. Together we invoke the violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns to transmute back into light every thought, feeling, word, action, memory, and belief humanity has ever misqualified in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown. And so it is. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am asking my I Am Presence to expand the divine intelligence within the balanced and elevated masculine and feminine holy breath of my Father, Mother, God, that I have access to now with every breath I take. I am vibrationally anchored to the geomagnetic and electromagnetic fields of this planet. I'm intending my internal Schumann resonance and the Schumann resonance of my home and property be directly connected to the Earth's highest Schumann resonance in Chile, to whatever degree is optimal for my evolution and in whatever time frame is optimal. I leave it up to Spirit to adjust the direct connection in whatever way is optimal for all life on Earth, so be it. I am my I Am Presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God. I consecrate my holy breath and my life force to be the open door for the infinite light of God that is now exponentially intensifying through my golden thread of life with every breath I take. And so it is. Page 62, Divine Mother, or any other wonderful goddess you would like to call upon. And after, we'll sit in her energy for a minute in silence. Beloved Divine Mother, I ask you to join me in my pyramid of light and to gift me with your blessed loving energy so that I may be filled with the glory and power of your divine essence. I seek to integrate and portray your gentleness and your strength of spirit, and to express your sweet, pure love in my daily life to any and all I meet. Open the portals of my sacred heart so that your pure love may blaze forth through me now and forevermore. Page 187. Our unmanifested divine potential, a blueprint for the new earth. Beloved Father, Mother God, I invoke your divine light and the light of the entire company of heaven. Powers of light, come forth now. In deep humility and profound gratitude, I consecrate every facet of my being to be the open door for the light of God that no one can shut. In divine truth, I accept my reality as a beloved child of God. I am a cup, a holy grail, through which the light of God is now flowing to lift all life on earth into the blissful embrace of the new earth. I am my mighty I am presence, and I am one with the divine heart and mind of God. I am one with the angelic kingdom, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth. I am one with the entire company of heaven and the Galactic Federation of Light. I am also one with the I am presence of every person on earth. Now, through the unspeakable power of my Father, Mother God's love, all life is lifted into the immaculate concept of the divine plan for the new earth. Within this concept of infinite physical perfection, every person remembers that they are a beloved child of God. A renewed sense of oneness and reverence for all life stirs in each heart flame, and the comprehensive divine love of our Mother God floods the earth, the humanity's heart chakras. From this new level of consciousness, humanity taps into the patterns of perfection for the new earth, and viable solutions to the maladies existing on earth flow into the hearts of awakening humanity everywhere. All traces of pain and suffering are transmuted into light. Every concept of lack and limitation ceases to exist, and the abundance of God floods the earth. People everywhere perceive and acknowledge the divinity blazing in every heart flame. Humanity now knows and accepts that all life is divine. The body of Mother Earth is restored to a verdant paradise of splendor and light. The life of every living being is filled with love, joy, enlightenment, abundance, truth, happiness, and fulfillment. Mother Earth dons her seamless garment of light and ascends up the spiral of evolution into the full expression of her new fifth-dimensional crystalline solar reality. And so it is. I am that I am. Page 179. Downloading higher patterns for the new earth. From the deepest recesses of my heart flame, I affirm, I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother God. I am one with the entire company of heaven, and I am one with the I am presence of every person on earth. As one breath, one heartbeat, one voice, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, I offer the cup of our unified heart flames as the open door for this activity of light, which I am invoking on behalf of humanity, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth. Beloved Father, Mother God, and the legions of light throughout infinity, I ask that you download now from the very core of creation the highest and most exquisite frequencies of the patterns of perfection for Mother Earth's new fifth-dimensional crystalline solar reality that cosmic law will allow. As I invoke these patterns one by one, I ask that they be downloaded on my holy breath into my heart flame and instantaneously encoded into Mother Earth's fifth-dimensional crystalline solar record keeper crystals. Beloved ones, download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with the flow of God's eternal peace, infinite abundance, opulence, financial freedom, and the God supply of all good things. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with eternal youth, vibrant health, radiant beauty, and the flawless form and function of humanity's earthly bodies. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with perfect health habits, including eating and drinking habits, exercise, work, relaxation, and recreation habits, and spiritual devotion, meditation, and contemplation habits. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with divine family life, loving relationships, adoration, divine love, divine sexuality, true understanding, clear and effective communication, open heart sharing, oneness, and the unification of the family of humanity. Beloved ones, download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with harmony, balance, oneness, and reverence for all life. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with empowerment, success, fulfillment, divine purpose, a rewarding career, self-esteem, spiritual development, enlightenment, divine consciousness, and divine perception. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that will initiate conscious, open heart and mind telepathic communication through my I Am presence with my Father, Mother God, the company of heaven, and the angelic and elemental kingdoms. Beloved ones, download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that will inspire creativity through music, singing, sound, toning, dance, movement, art, and education. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with laughter, joy, playfulness, fun, self-expression, elation, enthusiasm, bliss, ecstasy, wonder, and awe. And download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with the tangible manifestation of heaven on earth and our new planetary cause of comprehensive divine love. I now accept and know that these fifth-dimensional crystalline patterns of perfection for Mother Earth's new solar reality have been successfully downloaded on my holy breath through my heart flame. These patterns have also been encoded in the fifth-dimensional solar record keeper crystals in Mother Earth's crystal grid system. This activity of light has been God victoriously accomplished for the highest benefit of all life evolving on this precious planet. Now in deep humility, divine love, and gratitude, I decree, it is done, and so it is. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am that I am. Page 180, God's abundance is the path to eternal peace, and eternal peace is the path to God's abundance. We will shorten this activity saying the first paragraph and then continuing with the fifth paragraph. I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of every person on earth. Through the power of my spoken word, I command God's unformed primal light substance from the core of creation to tangibly manifest my heart-based invocations, decrees, and prayers here and now. These are days of great acceleration due to the unique awakening and the divine influx of divine consciousness that is flooding the earth. The vibratory action of every facet of life is being stepped up the maximum that cosmic law will allow. The golden flame of abundance and eternal peace is flowing through my heart flame, allowing me to experience the bliss and joy of Earth's ascension into greater levels of perfection. And I now realize I am a golden sun of God's abundance and eternal peace, now manifest and eternally sustained by divine grace. I am a golden sun of God's abundance and eternal peace, now manifest and eternally sustained by divine grace. I am a golden sun of God's abundance and eternal peace, now manifest and eternally sustained by divine grace. And so it is. This is my prayer of gratitude and acceptance. Through the power of God, anchored in my heart and within the hearts of all humanity, I invoke the divine light of gratitude and acceptance. Precious sacred fire, blaze in, through, and around every electron of my being. Flood my consciousness with gratitude and acceptance of God's infinite flow of abundance. Lift me into the realms of truth and bless me with the clear inner knowing that the God supply of all good things is my divine birthright. I relinquish now, in the name of God, all of the power I have ever given to lack and limitation through my thoughts, words, actions, or feelings. I relinquish now, in the name of God, all of the beliefs I've ever had that are based in poverty consciousness. In deep humility and gratitude, I consecrate and dedicate my very life to be the open door through which God's infinite abundance will flow to bless me, my family, friends, co-workers, and all humanity. As I think, speak, feel, and act, the presence of God within me is expanding God's gift of prosperity to all life evolving on earth. I am an awakened light being. I gratefully accept God's gift of prosperity and infinite abundance. And so it is. I am. I am. I am. And the violet flame, a game changer. Pages 31 through 37 or page 196. We'll say each decree 3 times. I am the violet flame, transmuting all that no longer serves into light, vitality, and strength. I am the violet flame, transmuting all that no longer serves into light, vitality, and strength. I am the violet flame, transmuting all that no longer serves into light, vitality, and strength. I am the violet flame in action here and now. I clear and release all that is not of love and light. I am the violet flame in action here and now. I clear and release all that is not of love and light. I am the violet flame here and now. I clear and release all that is not of love and light. I am restored, renewed, and rebalanced by the power of the violet flame, flowing through every part of my being. I am restored, renewed, and rebalanced by the power of the violet flame, flowing through every part of my being. I am restored, renewed, and rebalanced by the power of the violet flame, flowing through every part of my being. I am the violet flame made visible, transforming all energy I touch into clarity, strength, and light. I am the violet flame made visible, transforming all energy I touch into clarity, strength, and light. I am the violet flame made visible, transforming all energy I touch into clarity, strength, and light. And let's sit in this powerful energy we've invoked today and in a beautiful cauldron of violet flame. Let's sit in this energy silently for a minute as we integrate and assimilate it into our being. Page 152, our closing prayer. Sealed in the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness, I send forth my gratitude to the beloved presence of God, I am, in me and in all humanity, to the great host of ascended masters, the cosmic beings, the angelic host, and the elemental kingdom who have served all life this day. I offer you the cup of my consciousness as a holy grail through which the light of creation will flow to fulfill the divine plan for planet Earth. Beloved Father, Mother God, from this moment forth, with every breath I take. Empower me with the ability to radiate the love of my I Am presence to every particle and wave of life belonging to or serving the earth at this time. I realize the oneness of all life, and in deep humility, I bow before the light of the cosmos as I serve as a pulsation of light in the body of the Supreme Source I Am. And so it is, for I have decreed it in God's most holy name, I am. Thank you for being here and sharing this space. Take a deep breath and carry this energy with you into your week. Let the violet flame continue its work, cleansing, clearing, renewing, and guiding you forward, sparking change, onward and upward.